And here we have them unboxed. Here is Ironhide, and here's Prowl right here. You take a closer look at Ironhide. He does have the blown out front windshield of his vehicle there. That's where he got shot. And if you notice quickly right away, compared to the Studio Series 86 version, he doesn't have any clear plastic. I think this is a great idea because once we start transforming him later, it's not going to be as cringy as it would be if it was clear plastic, because clear plastic is a lot more brittle. Over time it breaks. But here, he looks solid. He actually feels heavier. Articulation is really good on this figure. Joints are nice and tight. Head is on a ball joint. He still has the same problem where this is not scored into three, it's one big piece, so you'll need to lift up the whole flap to put his knee up. He has an ankle pivot there. He also has this going on, which is for the transformation. He does have the thigh swivel there, a little loose, but that's perfectly fine. He also has the arm swivel here and there. And looking at the back, not too much kibble, just here, here, and here. No really big open spots on the back. You can see them inward. That's actually a smart way of hiding kibble. Here we have his openings here, but that's actually for a reason, because for the transformation, his arms do go inward like that later. And let's take a look quickly at Prowl here. Prowl has no clear plastic as well, similar to how they designed the Silver Streak that I reviewed recently. This one has no plastic here. The Silver Streak had plastic here, here, and here. So it was actually very sketchy to transform him. But this guy feels a lot more solid. He does have that blast effect here where he got blown out in the Decepticon shuttle. And if you look closely at his face, he has the help me look there, like, you know, he's about to be ended, because he does actually suffer his fate in that movie, in the 1986 movie. Let's look at the accessories that it came with too. It came with these blast effects here. There's another piece too as well, so you can put them wherever you like. And he also came with a few guns too. Here's a gun here and here. And he also came with the lights for Prowl and Prowl's gun too as well. That'll go there. Okay, so let's put all these weapons aside. And let's get started on transformation. All we got to start doing here is open up his chest here. Like that. And this opens up. And then he has some openings here for the side of the mirrors there. And then let's just tuck his head down so it's out of the way. Right, this part also goes up at the back here. Okay. And now the stomach actually goes out like that. And then if we look for his feet, these parts pull out like that. And then this part actually opens up as well. See that there? It actually becomes a side mirror and closes up this whole area. See there? So let's open up the other foot as well. Let's see how that's done there. And that closes up that area here. Okay. Twist his body around. See? Now the front is starting to take its shape there. You don't want to quite put it together yet though. And then the back of his legs all clip in together like here. There you go. And then you want to take his arms. You see that? Kind of cool. Nice little Easter egg there. I don't know if anyone showed that, but there's a bunch of like metal parts there that open up when you fold it that way. Here, we tab this piece to this piece here. Then we fold the arms down just ever so slightly. And then fold the hands down like that. And then we have to like angle this a certain way. So I'm going to be fiddling with this for a bit here. See that? See how it just came in like that? And now we make sure everything is clicked. Open up this area and actually fills in the open space there. As you can see, we're not actually angled properly, so just got to play with it a little more. Then let's go open to the other side here. Oh. Yeah. See, it's a lot of tabs here. See that? It's very finicky, this transformation, I can already tell. You don't want to force anything either, because you might end up breaking something if you do. Just take your time working on this, see? Looks like everything is nicely in there. And then last thing we have to do is to get this part in here. There. There we go. See? It all clicked in. I'm actually very impressed that something so rounded off and like large, like Ironhide, can compress into this little guy here. Like, look at the panels. Everything is actually lined up. Let's put them down. Let's put them aside here. And let's go look at Prowl. Prowl, if you've seen any of the other previous molds, is actually pretty simple to do. One thing you got to make sure to do is to lift up his arms. That's how you undo the tab there. You can start lifting up his head now. See there? Make sure you use that tab there to get him open. And then now we can close that up here. Okay. Body goes like that. Probably want to put this away. Those tabs there. Tuck the legs in. And while I'm doing this, this actually feels a lot easier to do. I still don't want to rush myself because I don't want to break it, right? It is a brand new figure, but at the same time, you don't want to break it. Yeah, there, sorry. If I was out of frame for a second there. Now we just got to compress this inward here. Again, when this was the plastic frame, this was extra cringe. Here it's just about medium cringe. See? The only thing stopping him was you had to push the head inward. There we go. Let's just tilt his head inward so it's not visible anymore. Prowl's had a rough day. He died today, so you don't want to make it any worse. Go. Now, one thing you want to do is you want to make sure that this tab is facing outward. So let's repeat the same thing on the other side. The reason we do that is so that the doors can actually click into it. It provides a bit more support when you shut the door. Let's do that here. Shut the door. Okay, there, click there, click there. Oh. There, see? Sometimes it just doesn't want to grab, but that's okay. My mold is a little loose here. I might just have to fiddle with it later. But here is the Datsun. You look closely here. It looks okay. Wheels are nice, then it has good rims on there. It doesn't say police on the side. I believe the original said police. But For Studio Series, they probably took that out anyways, just to be more universal. They didn't want to have any actual English writing on anything, probably. Again, he has that blast effect spot that you can put, so that for the blast effects there. Kind of big though. You don't need to put all of that on one spot. And he has a spot for the gun too on the roof here. It's actually Ironhide's guns. Here. I believe you can put it here like this, I believe here. That, yeah. There's Ironhide's gun. And then for him, you can put this here. That's one option. But most people are probably going to put the siren like that, which I think is the better option. See, there you go. Now I'm just going to switch them back real quick. So overall with these figures, I think they're amazing. Like, I'm glad I actually got them. I was having second thoughts about grabbing them, and I'm glad I didn't skip them. Like, it's kind of sad that they're dying in these figures, but at the same time, they're actually great figures. The pros for these figures, I would say, are no clear plastic, intuitive transformations. Like, that was my first time transforming Ironhide, and it felt natural. It felt well thought out, and it was actually fun. That's one thing about these figures is once you get to a point where the transformation is so complicated, it's not even fun anymore, and you're just scared you're going to break something. I didn't feel that with any of these for a single second. So if I were you, if you see these in store, grab them and play with them. They are great toys. For any cons, I would say, I mean, the price point's a little high, but again, you are getting two of them. In Canada, it's $35.99 for each figure. Normally, if they were a deluxe size. Here, I don't know, they like to say he's a Voyager and he's a deluxe because of the engineering, because Studio Series 86 Ironhide is a Voyager. But here, you're almost getting them at the price of two deluxes, which is not a bad deal. You also get a lot of the blast effects here. I actually have extra ones. I don't even know what to do with them. But yeah, on the Daddy Needs It scale, I'm going to give these guys a solid 9 out of 10. What would I change on them? I'd probably want replaceable faces for them, so you can change them so they're not dying, and replaceable chest plates here, and a replaceable upper body for him as well. Here, just so that you can change them to a non-dying version of the figure. Like, I love that they got rid of the clear plastic. If they had done that, this would have been my first 10 out of 10. But right now, it's sitting at a 9. If I can find some sort of upgrade kit to just change the head here and change the head here and here, easy 10 in my books for these two. You can't really get a Prowl aside from the Earthrise Prowl that's being scalped like crazy right now. Grab these guys before they get scalped like crazy too. Now, if you like these reviews, again, remember, I purchase all these figures with my own money. So if you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm so close to getting monetized. Once I hit 1,000, I'm actually going to give away that core class hot rod. So again, watch that video, like and comment if you want to win it. And thanks for watching. I'm only 60 away. So let's get those watch hours up, and let's get watching my video and get subscribing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.